In Dragon's Dogma, two classes are called vocations, split into starting, advanced, and hybrid types. The game will feature 10 vocations, including new ones like Trickster and Warfarer. Your chosen vocation defines your combat style and skills, but you are able to change your vocation during the game. Dragon's Dogma 2 launches on March 22nd, 2024 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles and computers. Make sure to like this video if you find it helpful and subscribe to the channel for more Dragon's Dogma 2 content. Dragon's Dogma 2 features 4 starting vocations: Fighter, Archer, Thief, and Mage. Players can select any of these vocations for their Arisen character and assign them to their pawns. Advanced vocations in Dragon's Dogma 2 are unlocked via specific quests rather than reaching a particular level. Players can visit a vocation guild to undertake a quest for obtaining the required weapon type for a specific vocation, such as a greatsword for warriors or an archstaff for sorcerers. Additionally, in Dragon's Dogma 2, there are 4 hybrid vocations exclusively available to your Arisen character. Fighter. Let's start with the quintessential starting class of any fantasy role-playing game, the Fighter. Adeptly wields a one-handed sword and shield. This profession leans towards defense rather than sheer offensive power, adopting a playstyle akin to that of a frontline tank. Fighters not only shield themselves but also their comrades, positioning themselves amidst the fray to draw enemy aggression. As fighters progress in levels, they can bolster their shield proficiency, providing heightened protection for both themselves and their allies. Furthermore, considering the repertoire from the previous installment, it's probable that there will be skills designed to provoke enemy attention. Additional abilities may focus on amplifying damage output, transforming a seasoned fighter into a formidable presence on the battlefield. Archer. Archers engage their adversaries by inflicting physical damage from a distance, eschewing heavy defense for heightened agility. They navigate the battlefield swiftly, evading incoming attacks and maneuvering to advantageous positions for optimal strikes. Comparable to the Thief class, archers prioritize agility over delivering singular, devastating blows, relying instead on rapid-fire proficiency. As your archer progresses in proficiency, they unlock abilities facilitating faster arrow release and the capability to unleash volleys of projectiles simultaneously. Additionally, certain skills focus on enhancing mobility, enabling swift disengagement to create distance from encroaching foes. Thief. This class is primarily oriented towards unleashing rapid bursts of close-quarters combat damage on foes. Thieves lack the defensive prowess of fighters, necessitating caution to avoid becoming surrounded by adversaries. Regrettably, they were also devoid of any area of effect abilities in the previous iteration. Nonetheless, thieves excel in duels against formidable opponents such as bosses or other resilient solo adversaries. As a thief, agility and swiftness are your greatest assets, favoring swift, successive strikes over delivering singular, devastating blows. While the damage inflicted per hit may diminish with each subsequent strike, this drawback is counterbalanced by the sheer frequency of their assaults. Advancement in the Thief class enhances not only damage output, but also mobility, enabling deft evasion of attacks and facilitating easier traversal onto larger creatures to exploit critical vulnerabilities. Mage. A ranged class proficient in wielding magic for offensive, defensive, or supportive purposes across the entire party spectrum. In the original Dragon's Dogma, only vocations utilizing staves possessed access to a solitary healing spell, rendering mages an invaluable asset to any group. As a starting vocation, mages are also available to pawns, further solidifying their importance. Whether the sequel maintains a similar constraint that elevates the desirability of mages remains uncertain. While mages may struggle against close-range adversaries, adeptly maintaining distance enables them to unleash potent offensive spells. The duality of their role, alternating between support and damage dealing, adds layers of complexity to mastering this foundational vocation. Warrior. The warrior vocation forsakes the use of a shield, relying instead on heavy armor and formidable endurance to endure battles. While they may lack the steadfast resilience of fighters, warriors compensate with a substantial boost in damage output. Specializing in wielding two-handed weapons like greatswords and hammers, warriors excel in unleashing devastating single strikes, often charged up for maximum impact. As a warrior, you'll have the opportunity to develop unique skills, enabling you to strike multiple adversaries with a single sweep of your weapon. Furthermore, reminiscent of the original game, warriors possess crowd control capabilities capable of stunning foes with powerful blows, thus asserting dominance over the battlefield. Sorcerer. Opting for the Sorcerer vocation elevates your mastery of magic to unparalleled heights. Specializing in ranged magical assaults, sorcerers harness arcane energies through imposing staves wielded with both hands. Their arsenal includes spells capable of inflicting widespread area of effect damage, granting them superiority over their mage counterparts. However, the formidable power wielded by sorcerers comes at the price of prolonged casting times for such spells. Despite their immense magical prowess, sorcerers maintain lower defensive capabilities, rendering them susceptible to enemy attacks. Strategic positioning becomes paramount, necessitating the sorcerer to remain at a safe distance from adversaries to avoid disruption during spellcasting. Interruptions to spellcasting due to incoming attacks mandate seeking refuge and restarting the incantation. While mastering the sorcerer vocation presents considerable challenges, adept practitioners can unleash devastation on the battlefield. Magic Archer. Although it may initially seem reminiscent of the Mystic Spearhand's blend of melee and magic, the Magic Archer offers a more specialized approach. Combat with this class revolves entirely around magic, with even their arrows imbued with mystical properties. Magic Archers excel in long-range engagements, employing enchanted arrows for both shooting and spellcasting. The potency of a Magic Archer's arrows surpasses that of conventional projectiles, unfailingly striking their intended targets. Furthermore, practitioners can tailor the elemental nature of their arrows, effectively exploiting the weaknesses of specific adversaries. This versatility enables precise targeting and maximizes effectiveness in combat scenarios. Mystic Spearhead. The Mystic Spearhead emerges as a fresh hybrid vocation in Dragon's Dogma 2, drawing inspiration from the Mystic Knight of the original game. This versatile class specializes in blending both melee and magical prowess, granting combatants the capability to engage foes at varying distances. Within the ranks of the Mystic Spearhead, combat revolves around wielding the unique Duospear, a specialized weapon designed exclusively for this vocation. With lethal points adorning both ends, the Duospear enables simultaneous attacks on multiple adversaries, ensuring formidable offensive capabilities. In addition to their prowess in physical combat, Mystic Spearheads harness magical spells for crowd control purposes. By utilizing these spells, practitioners gain the ability to paralyze enemies and even hurl the bodies of vanquished foes directly at oncoming attackers. Such versatility empowers Mystic Spearheads to navigate diverse combat scenarios, with finesse asserting dominance on the battlefield through a blend of martial and mystical prowess. Trickster. The Trickster emerges as another innovative hybrid vocation, specializing in the manipulation of illusions conjured through the smoke generated by their unique weapon, the Censer. With the Trickster's mastery over illusion, adversaries can be induced to turn against each other or lured into targeting decoys created by the Trickster's spectral clone. Moreover, the Trickster's proficiency extends to creating deceptive terrain alterations, presenting false ground to confound enemies while maintaining strategic advantage. Beyond their manipulation of the environment, tricksters possess the remarkable ability to temporarily enhance the abilities of their pawns, elevating their prowess beyond conventional limits. While further details on these specialized buffs remain undisclosed, it's reasonable to anticipate a diverse array of supportive abilities at the Trickster's disposal. In light of these capabilities, the Trickster emerges as an ideal choice for those seeking a support-oriented class, adept at manipulating the battlefield to maximize the effectiveness of their party's attacks from advantageous positions. Warfarer. The Warfarer debuts as a dynamic new vocation in Dragon's Dogma, offering unparalleled versatility by enabling practitioners to wield any combination of 3 weapons available in the game. This unique flexibility empowers Warfarers to seamlessly transition between different vocations, allowing for a diverse array of skills to be utilized from each chosen weapon. Renowned for its adaptability, the Warfarer presents players with the exhilarating opportunity to tailor their playstyle in real time, swiftly adjusting to varying enemy types, weaknesses, and environmental challenges. However, due to the vast array of skills available to Warfarers, mastery of individual skills may be limited compared to those focusing on a single vocation. Players who opt for the Warfarer vocation must possess adept proficiency with their chosen weapon types and possess the ability to swiftly analyze combat scenarios to maximize the potential of this multifaceted class. Embracing the Warfarer demands keen strategic acumen and the agility to exploit the breadth of options at their disposal, making it a compelling choice for those seeking a dynamic and adaptable combat experience. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and enjoyable. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you could take a moment to hit that subscribe button below. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up by hitting the like button if you found it helpful. Your support really means a lot to me, and it helps me create more valuable content like this in the future.